comfortable and entertained and keep clean.
Well, I don't think I could have said it better myself. That was Mr. Lord, who has recently purchased a Project Snowflake 2 van. And Mr. Lord is an agency chef, and he travels all across the country, going from establishment to establishment, where he may be somewhere for a week, he may be somewhere for months, but ultimately he doesn't go home very often, and he was still paying the usual bills and decided that enough was enough, and he thought he'd give it a go of trying a van. And so fortunately he found Base Van, and hopefully he's found the answer he was looking for. And so yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Lord, for letting me carry out the interview, and let's go and check out what his plans are.
It's not going to be my permanent home, it's going to be a part-time home.
Yeah.
Because I can work as an agency chef and live in places for a while, and I've paid for 6 months at this quite expensive secure car parking. I'm not under pressure for a while. But it will be during the course of the summer. I will be going, okay, right, this is now when I'm gonna go out and do things, you know.
Where is Mr. Lord's van?
Just outside.
Well, let's go and have a quick look at what the initial plan's going to be there.
All this transfers off. Battenberg, they call it.
Battenberg, that's it. That's
Get
it.
the Battenberg off and any adhesive, and just try and make it look a bit smart. Maybe put some transfers on, you know,
Yeah.
compasses or pine trees. And then we'll start making a plan to start building inside of it, really.
So we're in your new home, Stephen.
Yeah, well, the initial plan is, because I've got a single bed on a frame and everything, I might look at a way of attaching it to the wall and being able to push it up and bring it down, something like that.
Yeah.
Obviously I've decided to keep all the cupboards, so I will put as much in these cupboards as I can, clothes, books, gadgets, whatever I can. I'll look at getting the floor tidied up, a fridge, and the sort of things that are essential for life, really.
So there isn't a great deal that you need in order for this vehicle to be useful?
Initially, no, it's just going to be everything's going in it, and then when I use it, it's probably going to look similar to this, and then I'll just take my time and start to, maybe do something with the walls, but I'm not going to go crazy.
Yeah.
It's going to be still an ambulance, but with some sort of surface decoration that is just a little bit more homely and not so clinically white.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows over the course of how, what happens, what I will do to it, I don't know. I decided initially, to keep this seat here because, like you said, it's got a drawer thing there you can play about with, and maybe put your laptop on it or something, and it swivels around a bit, and so I kept one seat. I'll look at whatever seating I can do. Maybe I'll put something in that space there, where that other chair was originally. Just try and keep it as open looking as I can, I think.
Yeah.
Not sort of make it. I'll probably get Starlink at some stage. I want good Wi-Fi. I just want to be warm, comfortable, and entertained, and keep clean. A friend of mine suggested that, possibly if it was possible to cut it and put some hinges on and have it as a little door.
Which is absolutely possible.
And then you could lock it when you don't want it as an open walk-through.
Yes.
And if you need to get in the cab quickly for whatever reason, you can do it. Now at the moment I realise that I've not given myself that opportunity, but then again it's also extra security if I was sleeping in there, that this is not an entry point for somebody else. But I like the fact it's got this window.
Yeah.
So,
you'd be able to get a cat through there.
It's a useful thing to have.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why I've decided to keep all these things, because I can just open, you've just got loads and loads of good storage. And the reason I bought it, rather than sort of going for a panel van that you have to start from scratch, is you've just got so much stuff already built into this of high quality, you know, like the insulation, the lighting, the aircon, the heating, you know, there's a lot of stuff in there, and it'd be very expensive to try and replicate this yourself in a, you know, so that's why I've done
Brilliant.
it.
All right then. Well, I think that'll do me, Stephen. So thanks very much. Okay, so at the end of the interview, I said to Mr. Lord, you know, what made you go for one of these vans? What really sort of like pushed you over the line? And I thought his answer was pretty interesting. And you know, these vans are incredibly practical, and there's a great community of people that have got these vans already. And I just think they're a fantastic product. But anyway, without further ado, this is what Mr. Lord had to say.
The main thing that did it for me was that I realised I would need help for any type of conversion with a panel van, but so that meant relying on other people, and I thought it just won't go to plan, whereas this is already done really in many ways, and I sort of ruled out the possibility that somebody would say, well, I can't carry it on, or it might be 2 months before I can start on it again, and I wouldn't have the van really.
So buying one of these vans gave you more confidence that you felt that you could achieve your goals?
Definitely, because all the hard work is done. It's just cosmetic work, making it look as you want it to look. The rest of it's all done.